Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary. I love that instrumental. I just love it. I wasn't planning on live streaming today, and I do apologize for just coming out here like that. Yes, I came across some information. It's old information, but it's relevant today. Sometimes the past affects the present, and sometimes the present sheds light on the past. This video is taken from one of my live streams. One of my subscribers calls in and she gives her 2 cents on Marilyn Manson and Evan Rachel Wood's court case. And she doesn't hold back at all. Check it out.
And I started just tuning in, like, what happened? What did he do? What's she saying? And then I heard the allegations, and I thought, wow, oh my gosh. I heard the FBI has seized 2 computers. He's lost work and all kinds of stuff. So his agent, probably, I'm probably getting the titles wrong, but he had a lot of consequences due to these allegations. Like that.
Yeah, he most definitely did. And the thing is this. Here's the scary part. She's making up these allegations and doesn't have a full understanding of the ramifications of what she's doing. The only thing what she knows is that she's hurt. It's like this. Okay, I'm going to sidestep it a little for a little second just to prove this point. You can loan someone $20, and then you get into an argument, and they're like, "Well, you hurt my feelings, so I'm not going to pay you back your money because you hurt my feelings."
Yes.
Now she is doing all of this stuff that can put this man in jail for the rest of his life, if not longer, destroy him, his body of work and career, based because I'm mad at you. Really?
Yes, and she was really informed because he was married. He didn't. She thought, yeah. Do you know I had read, and she had said, "I would die for you." That's how deeply. Oh, I can't think of any words to describe it tonight, but intertwined they were. I don't know, but she must have felt a very deep soul connection, soul ties to him. And he probably loved her too. And she played silly with his marriage proposal. Oh, I have to think about it. Now that's off the table. And he really hadn't married Lindsay because he's not getting any younger. And he wanted to be married and have a family. And he apologized to Dita. And Dita defended him, saying that kind of behavior did not take place, but he brought it into our marital debt. We brought that woman into our marital bed. So she left on, I think she left him on Christmas Eve, up and left. So then that's a little bit how I found out about who she was. I said, well, this is the woman that, didn't pay attention, but time goes by. And then she made that comment about Kobe Bryant, and he's deceased now.
Yeah.
And she said, yes, it's nice to pay homage, but let's not forget he was a rapist. He was not convicted. Not to my knowledge.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't, okay. but
she's throwing dangerous terms around.
Yeah, she is. And
his family.
She isn't the
so a lot of people are gonna want she might get kicked out of the industry. Nobody will want to work with her if she is unstable. And I'll leave it right there.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that while she's throwing out these terms and she's doing these things because she feels that because I'm hurt, you didn't marry me, you married Lindsay,
Yes.
and Lindsay's younger. I'm like, oh, Marilyn,
Uh-huh.
doggone it. When are you gonna
Yeah.
stop going after this
He's
freaking eye
got
candy?
other girls around him at all times. You know, he didn't really need her, and he must have really loved her or lusted after her. But, you know, he got married to Lindsay quietly in December, and they're out and about living life, and she's already been married, had a son, gotten divorced, and her husband's with another woman, and she's alone.
Well,
Like the saying goes, you're going to find yourself by yourself.
well, the thing is this, Lindsay, in the Johnny Depp court case, information came out that Marilyn Manson was texting Johnny Depp saying, "Hey, Johnny, where are you? I need a place to hide out because you think you got it bad. I got Amber Heard 2.0." He's like,
The FBI came in and took two of his computers and a lot of his things. But yes, I don't know what they found or were hoping to find, but she's just really, she keeps digging. She's not going to let this go. She's very bitter.
thank goodness Marilyn Manson did one thing right. He didn't have no children, but oh my, oh,
No, he didn't, and that's why I dispute I always want to call her Rachel Evan because that sounds like it belongs, but Evan said one case that stuck with me. She said, I was not allowed to leave the house and I was not allowed to use any birth control. I had to have sex on demand. Well, she ended up getting pregnant, and she told Marilyn what Marilyn had told a friend, Evan is going to have an abortion and it's not mine. So he had to fly home from New York because she said she wanted him to go with her. So there's proof right there. She was left alone. She wasn't locked up. And right there, and she said it was Manson's child, and she was driving that car. She says, oh, he proposed twice, and when they married, his friend said he was sad. So I don't know. Maybe it was his child, maybe it wasn't. But she said, I am getting rid of it, and you have no say-so. So to me, that's not grooming. That's a grown woman telling him what the way it's going to be. And his friend said he was sad. So if he were that controlling, wouldn't he go home and beat her up or maybe kill her? I mean, I don't know. That's not abusive to me. Like, that's not the picture. She's painting a different picture, in my opinion. If the whole story is true, I imagine, is it going to be televised?
I'm hoping it's televised. I'm hoping.
Yeah. See, I didn't watch the Johnny Depp one. I didn't know anything about it, but it would be nice if it was televised. But whenever I see her on TV, I'm like, this girl is just boiling her own pot, stirring her own pot. She's getting thicker on her because she's contradicting herself.
Oh my goodness, is she ever? I mean, the great part about it,
I'm catching it.
She's not listening.
A rape joke if it's told well.
I had that on here and I deleted it. I'm like, damn.
I was watching that night and I was like, well, it's one thing to have a sense of humor because she said on Jimmy Fallon, oh, if we don't laugh, we'll cry. And I do say that sometimes, but because of my occupation, I've been a nurse for 40 years. But if she's trying to, on the one hand, make Congress believe I was traumatized because I was raped, and then she turns around and says, oh, I'll laugh at a rape joke, that just doesn't come out right.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. And as I said in the last video, is that she speaks in a third person, and the way she talks, it's so contradictory of what a person would be or how they would behave if they were to be in that situation, you wouldn't be sitting there laughing at a joke like that. You would have been upset. It's like, how can I
Yes,
say
and
this?
like one more thing, Dita was with him about 7, 8 years, and she had to have been on birth control. She would become pregnant if if he said absolutely no birth control. You're not just going to bareback it with your wife, and she not become pregnant unless she's got a disorder. I believe she used for something.
Mhm.
Jenna Jameson, the porn star, was with them. She was never, and Rose, neither one of them were ever told you can't be on birth control.
Yeah, Jenna Jameson. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think that's something she wanted to have happen. Maybe she could abort his child and hurt him.
Well,
another way to hurt him. Yeah, I really don't know what happened there, but I call her the walking contradiction at this point until more comes out.
well, you are so absolutely right, because she is a walking contradiction, and
That's
by
what I call her.
her
That's what I call her.
not only being so young, and Marilyn should have stayed away from her. He should have said, wait a minute, I got 30 years over her. What 20 some odd 30 years over her. Let her.
One more thing, and I always liked older men, but I was mature. But I tell you this, her mother, I think she works in the industry, but somebody said the mother, it was a man commenting. The man said, I fired her mother, but her mother told me all she ever did was talk about Manson like she was obsessed.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that. I wasn't able to confirm whether if her mother worked for Marilyn Manson. I haven't found any documentation, any articles, or anyone saying it was always. I hear hearsay, people commenting saying, "Well, I heard this. I haven't found any documentation on it, so I could only say allegedly worked for him." I can only say allegedly.
Allegedly. But her actions are speaking a lot louder than words. Anybody with an up and coming big court case would do better to keep their mouth shut.
Like
and
Ilma.
Should tell her to.
Ilma is quiet. Now, here's the interesting part. Now, Evan Rachel Wood is quiet now, but everything what she put out about him, she is going to have to substantiate it with proof. Yes. How are you going to prove this? I mean, the woman went to Congress. They are embarrassed. Senator Rubio, oh my goodness, they didn't know that they were dealing with a person who doesn't even know what the truth is if it would have hit her upside the head.
I'm not worried. I'm as steady as a rock.
Okay.
Sure you are. And she kept saying this, it's called, a lot of people, they don't pronounce it correctly, statute of limitations is the proper way to say it. She kept saying statute of limitations on the view. The statute.
Yeah, the statute.
The statute.
Statute.
She's not, I mean, people are allowed to get words wrong. I don't harp on that, but, she kept getting it wrong. Mm-hmm. I was waiting for someone to correct her, but I thought, she's all over the map.
Well, she is, and oh man, between her behavior,
like typical abuse survivor. She's very, she talks very fast, and she avoids. They give her softball questions, as another commenter had said. Mm-hmm. And I don't watch the view. I just recently became interested in this case because I didn't even know who she was.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you did. Because whether if I'm talking about court cases, like Johnny Depp or Marilyn Manson, whether if I talk about big girls, big guys and their delusions of grandeur, of it being okay, for being big, and everybody gotta go according to it, or whether I'm talking about celebrity mess, Amber Heard destroyed her life. Whether, it doesn't matter what I'm talking about, but I want to thank you, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, Time is something that you'll never get back. You can get back something from your cousin that owes you money and taking their time giving it back, but please help continue supporting me. Keep on subscribing. I'm past 1,000. I am so grateful. Continue to help me to grow to get to the next level. Time is something that you never get back, and I hope that my videos were worth your time. I want to thank you for stopping by.